Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Yep, just in time. There we go. Looks like Barnaby ran off here. Our little husky running around. He's finally back in here. Hey, buddy. Time to calm down. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. Sorry about the delay there as soon as we start. Worst time to hit go live and then get interrupted. But welcome back. It seems like it's been a long time since we streamed, and we're actually off to a pretty late start tonight, too. We're about an hour behind, but we're still here. We're still streaming. And we got something a little bit different tonight. We're going to do an unbox on the stream. So I'm going to pull this camera up, the camera that you know that we paint under. And we'll pull that one up. We'll do the unboxing, see what's in it. No, sir. Husky. And take a look at it. Now, I bought this like last Friday, so really I've only seen the box. It was supposed to be a surprise for Katie as well, but, you know, Katie got nosy and couldn't help but look inside of it. So she knows what's in there. She knows what's in the box. The box is still wrapped, but she knows what's it's supposed to be. I was supposed to surprise her on there too. So anyway, we picked up. Let's see which way is right side up for you guys. This Epic Encounters, and I don't think I can get a high enough view on it here. Here, Epic Encounters. Got a little too much here. Got Puff in the way here. Oh, good. See you later, Puff. I'll finish that one way or another. Hey, buddy. So you guys can't see Barnaby here. Let's see here. Can we get Barnaby on the camera? Let's see. Oh, good boy. Barnaby. Jump up. Come on. Oh, there he is. Oh, just briefly. He's a very good boy. He's a rescue, and we don't have a home for him yet. So he's staying with us for the time being. He went to go lay on the couch. He enjoys the couch. Makes him sad. Hey, lay down. Good boy. Good lay down. He knows to lay down. He's very vocal. He's very, very vocal. But his favorite place to be and the only time that he's quiet is on the couch. So we'll let him stay on the couch until we find a new home. Otherwise, he can stay on the couch most of the time. That's where he wants to be. So we're going to use our little handy-dandy whittling knife here. And it's for like whittling wood. Pretty sharp. You can't see it. Let's see here. Whittling knife. It's open now? Alex, I don't know. Who cares? So this was $40 at our local game store. And we'll see what we can do here. We're going to cut the sides here. Get this plastic off. I think that's all we need that for. And I know the camera isn't great here. I'm sorry about that. We'll see if we can get something for the unboxing next time. Set up a little bit better. I don't usually do unboxes, so you have to bear with me here. Alright, so Epic Encounters. Let's see here. Can I raise that up a little bit to capture all this? Maybe that'll work. Oh, that's not what we wanted to happen. Okay, that'll work. Epic Encounters. It's Swamp of the Hydra. Hey, Christino. Hey, thanks for the share. We're doing an unboxing here. We got a brand new mini in this big box here that we're going to talk about for a little bit. And we may paint this one. We may carry on to another one. So we got this mini right here, Epic Encounters, Swamp of the Hydra. We just pulled the wrapper off of it. We haven't opened it up yet. I don't know what it looks like, other than the picture here. So we'll spin it around here. So there's the picture of this Hydra right here, and we'll get a good picture of it here in a minute. So let's do that now. Swamp of the Hydra, right? Swamp of the Hydra. Let's read it. A reptilian horror, the Hydra oozes corruption. Its mere presence has twisted the plants and warped the creatures of the fetid swamp it calls home. With many heads to contend with, each one boasting animal cunning, a winding neck, and sharp teeth, careless trespassers will soon find themselves trapped in a thicket of snapping jaws. And the box includes the Swamp Hydra, of course, 12 Bloodwood Goblin tokens, 1 Poison Gas token, 6 Unstable Turf tokens, 1 Swamp Hydra counter dial, which I don't know what that means, 1 double-sided game map, M-A-T, adventure book, I guess there's a campaign to go with it, monster stats, tips and tricks for building tension and excitement, ooh la la, and a Barnaby on the couch. So, let's see if we can unveil this bad boy. Oh, yeah. Isn't that the best? Oh, getting right up in the camera with that. All right. Oh, it smells good. It smells got that new smell feel. New smell to it. All right, so we got these tokens. These are the Goblin tokens. Wait, there's the Hydra counter. Looks like it snaps in place, maybe. I'm not really sure how that works. Poison Gas. Unstable Turf, which you can see right here. This is the Unstable Turfs. Poison Gas. Goblin. Yeah, it looks like Archer Goblins and then Sword Goblins. Swamp of the Hydra. Result, Flowers of Disease. Okay, so it's like its own little, it's like a little one-shot. At the bare minimum, a fight. I mean, it's pretty thick. I mean, that's probably a whole one-shot, actually. Cool. Or at least an encounter, you know, a very long encounter. It's like a session. That encounter is probably in a session right there in itself. Oh, okay. This isn't the best paper I've ever felt for a map, but it's pretty good. Good God, it's pretty big though. All right, I'll have to hold this one up for you. You just have to bear with me on that camera. You can actually see it on this camera too. Check that out. Oh, nope. Did it lose me? Okay, well there it is. It's kind of. It looks almost identical front and back. There's like some rocks on one and like some water, and that's not on the other one. So okay, looks like a swamp. Cool. Cool Glacius. Here's the button for the dial. So we'll come back to that in a minute. All right, here's our mini. Our rather large mini. I can't wait to play again. I know. I'm reading up on this campaign, so we're coming with it. You know, we're getting along. It's a very long book. It's actually one of the thicker campaign books, so it'll take me a while to read through. But you may have found a partner. Could be a couple different ways. Is that you mean a partner for D&D? Ha ha ha! Shut up. I know what you're gonna say. Oops, sorry about all that plastic sound. Come on. Freedom. Okay. We got it. It's alright, Barnaby. Alright. There we go. Pretty good size mini. And we know from previous sessions that each square on the mat is 1 inch. So let's see if we can line that up right there and count the squares. So he takes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5.5 squares, because it meets like dead. You can't really see right there. You can see that one kind of meets about halfway in this. Hey, Aunt Charlotte, how are you? This one meets about 5.5 inches long. And let's see how tall we are. And I'm sure it says it in the book somewhere, but who cares about that? And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5. And I know it probably doesn't look like it right there, so let's pull it back up. You can see it stops So it's about 5.5 inches long and about 5 inches tall. Pretty good size. Pretty good Hydra. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads. Not bad. You get an adventure. A pretty good sized mini. It feels like it's pretty solid. It actually feels like it's pretty solid compared to some of even the Wizards of the Coast minis, which you can see like the seam here. Hey Mom, thanks for the like there. Hey, thanks. It's good to see you back, man. Hey, thanks for the like as well. Appreciate that. So we will have to prime this, though. That's the only downside. I don't think paint's going to stick to this very well. We could try it. But what I do think it's going to run, it's not going to adhere to it. It's like the smooth plastic. And we're going to have to prime it. All the other minis you've seen me paint so far are pre-primed before coming onto the stream. I don't ever stream that because it's very boring. And you got to do it outside, so you gotta spray paint it with like spray primer. Who cares about that? But yeah, so there's some wood. It's like standing on a log. It's in some really tough places to reach down in here, so that'll be fun to paint. But I think the Hydra would be pretty cool. How many heads was that again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an odd number of heads. Looks like bone protruding right here. You can see that there. It doesn't look like, it's not like horn or anything like that. It looks like just like bone. The way it's shaped. It doesn't look like talons or spikes. It looks like actually bone protruding. It doesn't look like necrotic flesh or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe it's because of like the swamp look. 'Cause that looks like more like a tree than it does anything. And you can see some vines coming across it. And it did say swamp Hydra, so that makes sense. Because like you can see right here. Thanks for sharing the post, Mom. Appreciate that. Those shares and likes really help out. Parasy, thanks for the like again, man. Glad to see you back, hanging out. Appreciate that. How is the husky? You wanna see him? Let's see if we can get the husky. Barnaby. He doesn't want to move. But let's see if we can get him on camera. All right, we can see him right there. Wrong way. Oh. Chilling. See him there? If he's not on the couch, he cries. So, he's on the couch. Oh, there we go. So it's either couch or crying. So I'm gonna let him sit on the couch. He's too loud for that. It's nonstop. Christina, thanks for sharing. Everybody jumped in here too. Mom, I don't know if you saw that Aunt Charlotte is in here. Well, if you want to say hello to her. Let's see here. Any cool details? Let's look at that head real quick. Can we get it? We might need to pull up just a tad to see that head. Just out of focus. Here. All right. There we go. Yeah, they look like, I don't know, like little brush or something like that. Here. You can see it looks like twigs. His behavior. So his behavior is needy. Needy would be the word to use. If I walk out of the room, he screams. If I'm in the room, he's fine on the couch. If I leave him outside, screams. Put him in the crate, screams. So, not really. No. I mean, he does have extra energy compared to the other dogs. I don't know. Actually, the Shiba probably has more energy than he does. Yeah, no, not really too much energy. I mean, he's got husky energy, but like it's not actually what you would expect from husky. Like if you know like husky energy, he has less than that. So Bam. Got it fixed. My camera's tilted here. Moving everything around on me tonight. Okay, so anyway, let's recap here. We got some little punchers, which I'm going to punch out. So take that, Katie, because she's going to miss out on punching them. She said she didn't want to, she was too tired to kind of hang out on the stream tonight. So she's going to miss out on the punching, and I'll let her watch it. I'll show her the clip. If you want him, Christina, you're more than welcome to him. You know, to come get him or whatever. She has 4 huskies. Jeez, Aunt Charlotte. That is a lot of huskies. So this husky needs a home. This is a temporary home until we find him a good home. I know you guys are all the way in Kentucky, so that might be a little difficult if she wanted to make that a 5th husky. But he is very sweet. Just wants to snuggle or sleep. Kind of lazy for a husky, actually. And when he's out and about, he's very energetic. But as soon as you walk inside, he's like sleep. So, very sweet dog though. Likes his tummy rubbed. I figured that out. He's got a few commands. Bring him to you. Do you think he would be okay with Annalena? He does jump. Yeah, he does jump up on you. We're working on that. We've got it kind of worked out. He's still doing it, but he's pretty smart. You know, he picks up the few commands that I've tried to teach him so far. He's really getting. I mean, 2 or 3 tries and he gets it. Before, he didn't wait at the door to sit. I make them sit at the door before we go outside because I don't like them jumping on the door. And first couple times he did it, he hey man, thanks, appreciate it. First couple times we tried to go outside, he was jumping up on the door and things like that. We got that pretty much negated. He doesn't do it. Now it's kind of like the pacing. So 1 step at a time. We'll get him. He does sit, but it takes a couple commands because he's like so excited. He's gotta pee. Typically, gotta use the restroom. All right. So we got the Hydra counter and the counter itself. I'm assuming that's got to do with the moves that it has. So we'll do that. We'll actually look at that in a minute. Poison Cloud, black on one side. Poison Cloud on the other side. You can see it's actually, you can see underneath it. Looks like bones. I guess it's like a noxious gas, and you're supposed to be like kind of see through it. Everything's punched out. Trash. All right, we'll take these little things here that makes the pin. I don't know if he would be okay with Annalena. He doesn't seem to be aggressive or anything like that. It's just very sweet. But he does have some behavioral issues that need to be worked out. And we'll just see here that the Hydra counter, we'll spin it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yada, 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 yada. I'm not really sure what the counter does yet. We'll find out. So we'll put the plug in right here. Guess not. Start on 1. Put the cap in. Nice and tight. Counter. Bam. Pretty cool. $40. Pretty good mini. Most minis cost $40 anyways. This size minis. Is that true? I think it depends. Painted minis this size cost about $40. They're not painted very well because they're painted by computers, but they're painted. So you can take them out of the box and play with them right then. Do they look as good as when you hand paint them? No. Do they look as good as when I paint them? Almost. I'm not that good of a painter, so it's not that hard to beat me, but we're getting there. On last Monday's stream, we finished the Storm Giant. I had to remember what he was. So let's see here. So I got this little bag. I wonder if I can fit all of these little tokens in here that came with it. Let's find out. Ouch. Sharp. Ha. Yeah, we're calling him Barnaby for the time being because we didn't know his name. I know Mom sent his name over, which is like Nuki or something. I wouldn't call them that. He did respond to it anyways, so out with that name. And then, of course, Katie, in her affinity to name things, named him Barnaby. Not really sure how she came to that conclusion, but I don't think we're gonna keep him. We gotta find a home for him. But if I could keep him, I would name him Kage. It means shadow, even though he's not very dark. But he follows around like you're a shadow. Like he's your shadow. So, Kage would be the name. And they fit. Look at that. This disc doesn't, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. So we got a map. We got a campaign to go with it. Let's see what that counter does. Can we skim through it and find out? We don't want to say too much in case anybody wants to ever use this Hydra. Roar of the Dead. Target everyone. Drag and drop. The most obvious martial character. Oh, that's the target. Page 20. And cinematic movements, stats provided on pages 25 through 29. You got like 4 pages worth of stats? Jesus. It's 3 pages, but you know. Oh, it's 4 pages, right? Yeah, 4 pages. 4 pages. Seedling Hydra. What's the counter for? Reactive heads. Challenge 13. Oof. Challenge 20. Oh, you can. There's multiple types of Hydras in here. No wonder there's licensing agreement. Yada yada yada. Page 18. Where's he on? Sorry about that. In addition to the size, don't overuse these as they're powerful. You keep them in player's grip to ensure the combat doesn't become just a series of rolls. It's just saying use these things so it doesn't become a, you know, the combat doesn't seem boring of the series of rolls. I don't know. I'll have to look. I think that would be kind of boring to sit here and read to figure out what that counter does. Unless any because they're really interested in it, but I don't think that's that important. It's probably like turns. That's probably what it is. I don't see anything jumping out at me, but meh. Whatever. Cool Hydra. It was killing me to open that. It's sitting on the kitchen table for like 3 days now. Sweet tea. Okay. So we got the unboxing. Hope everybody enjoyed that. That was pretty cool. Pretty exciting to open up this new mini here. We'll get to this sometime. I guess I'll need to prime it and see how it goes, because I think this is too slick for that paint to adhere and stay on there. So we'll prime it and then paint it. But I'll prime it off camera. So, see you later. We'll leave him here, mascot for the day. And then we'll bring out Puff, who we have been painting, who's getting there. And the only thing that I'm really concerned about is, bam, that arm in there. That arm, I think I'm just gonna bullshit it and like paint it like gray or something, or like a non-conspicuous color and hide it. Because I mean, like, come on now, how am I gonna get the details in there, right? Come on, like, if you can see how big that space is, it's only as big as like my finger can barely fit in there, and it can't even fit all the way to the other side. So can't really get in there. But we're pretty close to being tabletop ready. So, not much further. We got to do some flesh right here, because you see all this gray. Let's bring her down. Hope you like my sound effects. So, focus. So this gray is actually supposed to be her flesh. So it's gonna be flesh tone. So we got to paint in these little cracks of all here. And then she's got some jewelry on her face. Yeah, Christina, he sleeps in his kennel, like his crate. We're crate training him for the time being, and I just throw a blanket over it. Like, I have a like a teepee set up, essentially, so the blanket's not touching the crate. And so it's kind of like a canvas. He's got like a canvas over him. Or a canopy, I guess. Canopy, not canvas. Canvas is a material. He's got a canopy over him. And it seems to work. He cries for like 20 minutes after putting him up for the night. But he gets over it shortly after that. He doesn't usually make another peep unless you come downstairs and like into the same room. And then he's like, hey, you're in here with me. Let me out. Hey, bro. Let me out. And I'm like, nah, bro. It's time for bed. So he's chilling with me right now. He's asleep, being good. He's actually a very good dog. The only thing that we're worried about is because we have chickens and we have rabbits that are all outside. And I could get him trained to the fence, the Zippity Zap fence. But if he kills livestock, I mean, you know, that's kind of what I'm worried about. And the fence wraps, you know, like the chickens and the rabbits are inside the fence. So I can't like isolate him. I can't isolate the livestock from him. So it's all or nothing. And dogs killing livestock is kind of a no-no. And huskies have a high prey drive. So what do you do, right? Like I have one dog who's bred to herd livestock, which is our Australian Shepherd, and another dog who's not so much, who's our Shiba. She doesn't really herd. If anything, she's like a duck hunting dog. She doesn't really. She likes the chickens. I'm afraid because she's a puppy, she's gonna try and get them, like jump on them and play. And you know, obviously chickens don't play. So I'm worried about that because she wants to play with them, but I'm worried that he's gonna try and kill them. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know that he's gonna try and kill them, but I also don't know that he's not. Because when they start to run, he's like, "You're running, let me chase you." Same thing with the rabbits. When they zip zap back and forth, he's like doing it with them, which causes them to freak out, and I had to yank him away. And I did like an experiment to see how he would react. And he was fine up until they started running. Well, they saw this big wolf, and they freaked out. And so he was, in turn, freaking out. And we let the chickens run around the yard. And in 2 weeks, we'll have 12 chickens. And right now we have 6. So what do we do? You know, what can you do? And he's 2. You know, if he was 6 months old, we could probably break it. We could probably break the need or that urge that he has to chase those things. We could probably not beat it out of him, but like beat it out of him. But being 2 years old, I don't think we can get that nature out of him. And we're already trying to do it with another dog. So trying to do 2 separate trainings with 2 dogs and raise all these chickens and do the rabbits and do the garden. I just don't think it's something we can do. He's gonna need a fence. He has severe separation anxiety. So, the thing is, he hasn't run off from me, and the alleged like running away, I think, is from original owner being at work and leaving him in the yard, and so he's alone, and so he's sad, and he gets out trying to look for other humans, and in the process runs away. It's not that he's like, oh, I'm out in the backyard, let me run, or I'm off leash, let me run. That doesn't seem to be the case. It seems to be the case. It's like, nobody's here with me. Where are people at? Let me go find them. And so he does. And he's, I don't know, he's 50 pounds, 45 pounds. So he jumps the fence. Pieces out. And so, yeah, you're home all the time now, but are you going to be home all the time for like forever? And like, what happens when you need to go to the grocery store, or you need to go to like do two things, you know, all day, or something's going to take you all day? Do you leave them out, or do you have somebody go pick them up? Like, there's other factors that are like just not working now. And like with us, if he could just stay away from the chickens and the rabbit, we could put the collar on and like let him have the 2.5 acres to run around on. But I just don't. I don't think I'm trying to work with him, but I don't know. If you want to take him and see if it'll work, you know, you're more than welcome to. I have somebody else going to come look at him on Sunday. I had somebody come today, and their dog didn't like him. He was fine. He was fine with the other dog, but their dog didn't work out. So that was unfortunate. However, I have another person coming to look on him on Sunday, and they're going to take a look. But if you know, if you want to give him a shot and take a look, the only thing is I don't want to pass him around, because it's not good for his consistency in his training, because he needs training. So he's going to need somebody who can train him and who has like the discipline to train him, because he does have like, it's not behavioral issues, it's lack of training issues is what he has. So if you want him, that's fine. I just don't want you to have to like be like, you know, in like a month be like, oh, I can't do it, I have to give him up. Like, you know, he's 2. He's got another 12 years. So, you know, if anybody takes him, I want to make sure that the person that takes him is in it for the long haul. Training isn't a problem. Yeah, but did you get your puppies or your dogs when they were little, or did you get them when they were full grown already? And I need to paint. I need to at least start painting, guys. Can you guys hear the music? Is it loud enough? It seems like it's loud enough. I don't want to turn it up much more than that. I'm looking at my bars here. Puppies. Oh, well, that's kind of what I thought. That's what I thought too. He's not a puppy. Like, puppies are easier to train because you get them, you mold them. This guy's already molded, so he's already like kind of set in some ways, and he's already stubborn enough because he's a husky. But if you're willing to take that challenge, I mean, I'm not trying to like discourage you, because he needs a home. Yo, Moyo, what up, bro? I'm not trying to discourage you. I just, you know, I've had him for, you know, 4 days now, and I'm kind of like getting the feel of him and getting his training. He seems like he will be easy to train. It's just like there are some tendencies that he's going to have to be hard to break. One of them is chasing livestock. And you have chickens too. So you will be pretty upset if he kills one of those chickens. And I think it's very frowned upon if like he kills livestock. If I'm not mistaken, they'll dogs if they kill livestock. If it's your dog, like if it's your livestock, nobody's going to. But if like it was to kill somebody else's livestock, it might be a problem. Aren't you going to get more though, or are you done with chickens from going on forward? Got some new brushes too. New brush. Bam. We're going to get right up in there, I think, with this brush. We're going to turn her sideways so I can paint. Oof, actually, I don't know. I'm out of line. There we go. Magnifying glass. I'm just chilling. Yeah, we're chilling here. Doing some painting. I think that might be too big of a brush, actually. Too big of a brush. Let's see how big that brush is. Ah. This is the brush. So we made this skin tone, and I don't remember how we did it. Katie says I need like a book to write them down, and she's probably right. I probably do need a book. But no, Christina, we'll work something out to see if we can, we can get them to them. Like I said, I have somebody going to look at them Sunday. I'll let you know how that goes, and then we can kind of progress from there. Yeah, brother, it has been a long time. I think you stopped in here recently too, didn't you? Say word last time, like a few weeks ago. It was like a week ago or so. What color did we use? I know we used brown, but I don't know how we got that tone. And if I can't get it right, we have to repaint all of our skin. And that is not going to be fun. Always, bro. Yeah. No, I appreciate you stopping in here, man, saying a word. Trying to get a little stream thing going on here. Trying to do something different, Everybody plays video games, and I'm trying to paint. Relax, hang out, chill. Unwind from Monday. Mondays are the worst. Alright, oak brown doesn't seem to match. It looks like it's a little bit lighter than that. Yeah, I saw Hod posted some stuff, and I think Katie told me, the missus, told me that Taylor posted some stuff on the gram, as the kids call it, on the Instagram, that he was in town or something like that. I don't know. I don't do that stuff. I have the Insta, but I don't. Yeah. Damn kids and their apps. I moved Puff out of the way for the moment because we're trying to mix some paints here. So let's see here. All right, so this is why I don't like mixing paints right here. This is why I don't like mixing paints. I told the group that was in here the day we did that, I don't like mixing paints because I can't ever get it right the second time. And here we are. So this is leather brown, but I don't know. So I had this other idea for the stream, and let me know what you guys think. But you know what we should do, before I forget, is we should all organize something while Taylor's in town and meet up. I know there's not a whole lot of options with the Rona. The 1.9 is what we're calling it now. Now it's the 1.9 for the COVID-19, which is shortened to the 1.9. Because the 1.9's still going on, and if you don't have your, people are all, But if you get the shotty shot, I think there's more to do, or less people are worried about it. I need my little mixing tool. There it is. There's not a whole lot of stuff open. Italian pie. What does that mean? What's Italian pie? What words are you speaking to me? What is that, like a pizza? This is America. I speak American. Never getting the shot. Well, okay. Last time we ate, or when we ate last time we all got together in WebGen. It's your pie. Your pie is on WebGen, right? On the Avenue? Or the shops, or whatever the fuck it's called now. You know, I don't I don't remember. I don't remember either. Italian pie. I was like, what is that? Like a pizza? Bro, I thought I was tripping. Oh, that color doesn't match. Fuck me. Oh, Jesus. Let's try it. I'm just gonna stick some paint on here and see what it looks like. If we need a painter a different color, we will. And screw it. Let's see here. Can you guys see that real good? I don't know. Look at this. Pretty close. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Hey, did I nail it? I don't know. No, you're good, brother. You're good. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. We figured it out. Europie. No, I'm down for some Europie. That stuff is that's the business right there. Can you not see? Of course I'm blocking you guys out from being able to see. Yeah. Hey, check out my stream where I paint, that you can't see the paint. Fucking nailed that though. That was awesome. That was a straight guess. Like, I took some classes on like color matching and stuff, but I don't remember nothing. They're like, oh, check out these cool Pantones, and I'm like, I don't care. This ain't got nothing to do with networking. I don't give a shit. I took that class and I was like, look, I fix computers. I don't care anything about these colors. They could be black and white for all I care. Most of it is. Stare at a command prompt screen long enough, most of it's or PowerShell screen, it's black and white, man. Or blue in PowerShell. Yeah, Tex Taylor, let's set something up. Let's do this. I'll text that fool as well. And we'll set something up. Sorry. I keep trying to like pull it towards me. Alright, let's see if I can angle that what's it called a little better? Magnifying glass. So I have a magnifying glass that you can't really see on the screen, but if you look at the top right screen here, this is the base stand for the magnifying glass. Let's pull this up so you get some context here. Magnifying glass. So I'm looking through that magnifying glass at the arm, because it is much smaller for me than it is for you. So Christina, is mom still down there with you? Oh, I gotta text my maid real quick and see if she can bring me some more thoi tea. And by maid, I mean AKA wife. Please don't be asleep. Please don't be asleep. Please don't be asleep. If I, yeah, you're gonna play pool? You're gonna play pool right now? You have a pool table? Where are you playing pool at? Oh, just bonked her in the face. didn't know you had a pool table. Oh, thanks, darling. Huh, yeah. I don't remember you having a pool table. Did you just get that recently or something? Oh, look at that. Look at that kneecap one painted. Oh, I know this song. Wow, I really did nail that color. See, that just then was like a thought out loud. Not for the stream. I was actually impressed with myself that I had done it. You have a garage? Where are you hiding that garage at? You ain't got no garage. Misses. She brought the whole picture. Thank you, darling. Say hello to Barnaby.
Barnaby! Barnaby ate grass. It looks like Barnaby ate grass.
They named him Barnaby. Not a Chuck. When did you get a... Did you know Christina had a garage?
Yeah.
And with a pool table?
I knew Christina had a garage. I didn't know I had a pool table.
She didn't know you had a pool table either. She ain't got no damn garage.
She does have a garage.
I don't remember it.
Yeah. 100%.
She says you have a garage. I guess you have a garage. You don't have a 2-car garage. Man, you don't know bullshit. I don't remember no garage. Oh yeah, this is a much better angle than what I was doing a second ago. Don't remember it, didn't happen. That's how it works. If I don't remember it, never happened. What, G? I have been there more than once. I've been there a couple times. Thank you very much. Like tree times. Tree. This many times. That I trace. That's all I got. That's the only languages I know how to do 3 in. All out of languages. Moyo, if you're still in here, put 3 in the chat in Bosnian. We'll do it 3. We'll up it 1. Yeah, I know what you meant. To your house. I've been to your house more than once. Clinton, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, my name's Cliston, not Clinton. Oh, there's like all these tiny little cracks here. Clinton is where you used to live. Man, you're losing your memory in your old age. I tried to start my seeds from my corn, and I planted them right in like the little seed starter, and it like frosted like 2 nights later, like a heavy frost. So it's been like a week now, and nothing's come up. I mean, maybe they'll still pop up, because I was trying to get like a jump start on the corn, you know. I don't think so, which is really disheartening, because other than like trying to make salsa in the garden, I don't really care about anything else than the corn. Corn is life. It's a superfood. We're gonna have like 46 stalks of corn. It's gonna be like, well, close to heaven as you can get, really. I mean, I don't know that there's much things better than corn in the world. Like, have you guys had corn before? Because like, it's kind of the best. You sent me a pic of the garage. Let's take a look here. Man, that's just like somebody's like, you just like Googled pool table in garage. There's not even like a person in that picture. There's not like no identifying things in the picture. Put Barnacle in the picture. I was gonna say like one of the cats, but I think one of your cats is gone, and I don't want to say the wrong one. So put cat in picture. Safe. Okay, so it's not an exact match on the flesh, but I think it's close enough to not give a fuck. You're proof. This husky's just like staring at me. He's not really doing anything. He's just looking at me with his mouth open. I think I'm food. Never mind, he went to sleep. I'm not gonna lie, I am straight up tired of this mini. I've been painting this mini for like 8 sessions, and I am over it. And you pull your neighbor into this real quick? That was pretty quick. I guess I'll believe it this time. Oh, some good cracks in here. I can't get in. Where's Tanner at? Tanner working tonight? Aren't you standing right next to her? Look, if you got to talk to her in the chat, it's looking kind of suspicious now. Oh, and you got Barnacle. I guess I see my chat in there. I guess I see my video. Okay. All right. Tanner's working. Damn shame, huh? Well, yeah, he works a lot of nighttime stuff. Oh, the purple chipped off right here. It's killing me. That cloak is constantly chipping every time I paint. I should have just waited till the end to paint that cloak. And we still have to do the base. And I don't even want to do the base. I mean, like a plethora of possibilities, but like, no say. I can say no, I don't in German, but I don't know how to say like I don't have an idea or like no, I don't know in German. No say is I don't know in Spanish, but nicked nine and I don't know nick nine nicked. I don't know what idea is. No, I don't have a no. I don't. No. We'll get back to that. We'll come back to that one. Eventually. Yo, what's the business? What are you licking the carpet for? There's not a tasty snack on the carpet. Pigs of mom whereabouts. Man, y'all ain't even playing pool. I'm not gonna lie, it's a really well-behaved puppy. Not puppy, but dog. It's kind of hard to believe somebody didn't want this dog. Poor feller. Yo, Barnaby. Yo. I don't know. He's like licking the floor. I don't know why, but he's doing it. There's nothing there that I know of. You've been watching, listen to me. You know, it's funny because that's not exactly what I was going for, but the idea of like you guys playing pool, I was in the background, is kind of where I'm going. I'm really kind of going for like background noise because, like, realistically, like, how exciting is it to watch somebody paint? Like, right? Not that paint. No, I'm not Bob Ross. Happy little accident. No, fuck that shit. It needs to look right. It needs to look like the goddamn picture is what it needs to look like. This is what it's supposed to look like. I don't care what Bob says. There aren't happy little accidents. There's fucking mistakes. No, it's not a happy little tree. It's a goddamn tree that wasn't supposed to be there, and you just birthed it with your fuck up. Now I'm missing a dog. Found him. He's a big dog. It's hard to miss. No, it needs to look like the picture. So, but what I was getting is, I was kind of going for like a background noise kind of thing. Kind of like people like Bob Ross because he's relaxing. And I was going more of like, you know, just turn me on in the background and let me yabber at you for however long the stream is. We got an hour now. It's already 10 o'clock. Something of that nature. We're not going to go much longer because we have to work tomorrow like responsible adults and get some sleep, an adequate amount of sleep to be fresh for your daytime job, which you have to give 100% to while you're there. That's the key to staying gainfully employed. You have to bring your game face. And I do have a project that I'm working on that is really frustrating because there are very few issues regarding compiers and networking that I can't fix, or I can't at least point to the problem. Like, hey, this is the issue. I don't have control of said issue, but once this is resolved, I can do my part and then get you working again. And I was given a issue from a customer that they were like, hey, we're having this, we want to do this thing. And I was like, cool, the copier should in theory do that. And then I worked on it for like an hour, and it didn't do it. So that was frustrating. All right, love you. Love you guys both. Have fun playing pool in your imaginary pool table. I don't think it's there, but play pool. So back to the I can't fix it thing. So being gainfully employed, I have to go in tomorrow and slam my head against the wall. And I've asked what am I? Oh, good night, Miss Charlotte or Aunt Charlotte. Good night. Have a good night. Staying gainfully employed, I'd like to be able to fix this thing, and I don't know. And so I'm gonna go slam my head into the wall for a few hours in the morning. I've roped another technician in it with me. So hopefully, with our minds combined, we can figure this out. And I asked him to take a look at it while I was gone today. You figure this out. See you later. Sorry, Frank. No, he's a good guy. So hopefully we'll be able to figure it out together. Or at least, at the bare minimum, point the person in the right direction. And that's what we want to do. We want to point somebody in the right direction. And say like, hey, this is what you got to do to complete this task. Or, hey, this is how you do this task. Let me fix it for you. That's the ideal solution. That is the ideal solution. I don't really like saying, hey, I can't fix this because then it just comes back to haunt you when it's time to fix it. You forgot, especially if it's like an issue that you had to figure out. And you're like, oh, this is how you fix this thing. Let me know when you get this sorted out. 3 months later, they finally get it sorted out. And they're like, hey, I talked to you last time. Can you fix this thing for me now? Who are you? And it doesn't really matter how good your notes are, because you're still like, for me, because I'm still like, what? I mean, as many issues as we handle and solve in a week, and somebody come back months later, bro, I didn't know you were alive. Did we talk? I don't think so. You get it on paper? No? Never happened. Don't remember it, didn't happen. Words to live by for all you young whippersnappers out there. I'm trying to fill all these little gaps in here in the arm here. Every time I spin this little bad boy over, there's like another one to fill in. It's non-stop. Oh, look at her little chinny chin chin. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but I just noticed it was off here. Oh, God bless America. Okay, you sent something. Let's see here. Percy is on the list here twice. My man. You know what I wish stayed on the list here is the shares. I think that's like, you know, like somebody likes the page, but the shares don't stay on there. I don't think that's fair to the people who share. I'll have to figure that out. I think we'll go to about 10:30 so I can fill these holes in and we can be done with this for Christ's sake. I got a piece right here that's not supposed to be painted, and I painted it. And normally that's okay. You paint something you're not supposed to paint you paint it the wrong color, not a big deal. But when it's clear and you're supposed to tint it with ink instead, that's another ballgame. Who else is ready for a Monday to be over? We're gonna have a Tuesday going up on a Tuesday. That sounds really irresponsible, actually. Like, who's going to the club on a Tuesday? That's one empty ass club. I watch Key and Peele. Y'all ain't old enough to go to the damn club. Sorry, you can't see what I'm painting. Hey, look at that. It looks like it's coming along. Sort of. There's a couple like spots we gotta get good. Get good. Get good, scrub. Speaking of getting good, Returnal comes out in like less than a month. 25 days. Boy, oh boy, am I excited. Can you see my excited face? That's me being excited. So, Returnal comes out in 25 days. Katie figured out how she tells if I'm excited about something, because she was like, oh, you know, I'm getting excited. Or she was like, well, you know, show me your excited face. So we had to come up with a silly face for me to get excited, which I'm not doing for you, sorry. And so she finally figured it out, though, without having to make a silly face. I talk about it a lot. And I think I brought up Returnal, like, I don't know, like every stream in the past month. So, Returnal comes out in April 30th. Which, to be honest, I just need to go ahead and pre-order. I'm real sad about this boy back here. He's sleepy. And he's going to be very sad when I put him in his crate for the night. To be honest, I'm going to be sad for him. Oh. Way up there in that thigh is not painted. No, you can't see it, but you're just going to have to trust me. So I can barely see it. Okay, well, that was cool. very unbalanced. And we still got to do the arm. Oh, the arm. The infamous hidden arm. I keep forgetting about it. What I'm going to have to do is just, I'm going to like paint it brown or something, like hide it black. I don't know. Black? I can paint it black. Paint it black. Hide it. It's never here. I think we got like one more session of painting this because we're going to have to call it a night here. It is 1 hour and 14 minutes we've been on the thing. It's 10:17. But I think we got like one more session of painting this cloud giant. We got to do the base. So the base, I don't know. So what we'll do is we'll collaborate at the beginning of the stream and see what we can configure with the base. We'll have to pull all the bases out. We'll go over it. We're going to tidy up the mini next stream, paint the arm some color and hide it, and move on to the base. Probably run a wash over it. Recap, we got the Hydra in the box. That was pretty cool. Pink, pink, pink. We got this mini, who's almost done. Oh, we got to do the jewels on the face. Can't forget about that. Should be pretty easy, though. Just got to trace it. Not a big deal. So, yeah, we'll do that. Do the base. Maybe I'll have the Hydra primed by then. Maybe not. But tomorrow, we're off. And we'll be back on Wednesday for video games. But what do you think? We think we should play some Ghost of Tsushima? That's what I think. Probably ride Kuge around, killing the bad guys. Shitty Mongolians break down a shitty wall. And then we'll do like Family Friday. We'll play It Takes Two on PlayStation with Katie and I. But in 3 weeks, when Returnal comes out, it will not be Family Friday. It will 100% be Returnal. The countdown begins. I will be staying up late that Friday night. That is for sure. We'll be doing like a marathon stream in that game. But it's been fun. Thanks for joining in. We got a short stream in here, short-ish. It's 1 hour and 15 minutes. Pretty short for me. We usually do like 3 to 4 hours or so, not more. So we'll pick it up Wednesday, 8 o'clock ish. I try to get it on. I try to get it on time. Okay, guys. It's just life finds a way, as Jeff Goldblum would say. So life finds a way to get in the way, and we'll see if we can find old Barnaby a new home by then. We sure hope so. It's only fair to him. If anybody's in the Georgia area who'd like a husky, who thinks they could dedicate the time and the training to it, feel free to email me at themurphysplay@gmail.com, and we can set something up. You can meet the dog. We can meet up somewhere, and you can meet him. Play with him for a little bit, see how it goes. He is free. We're just looking for a good home. But until then, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Follow us on the Murphy's Play at Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Until then, peace.